So hey, I want to give you an update on the 57 I bought. I bought this car in Iowa back in November. Drove up there with my son-in-law and grandson. We picked it up. Paid $2,300 for it. And no motor or trans in it. The guy undercoated everything, went through all the brakes. So the brakes are supposed to be good. I'm going to pull the drums and check them just to be sure. Still has the old single reservoir master cylinder in it, so I've got a dual master cylinder here to put in it. Aluminum radiator came with it. I got steering unit, power steering unit from my uncle here. Rebuild it, stick it on there. It's got both of the fenders have this rust right down here in the bottom on both sides, and both of the back doors you can see right down there, all up in there. There's rust there. Other than that, it's got a few little spots. It's not too bad. A little bit of rust here. That's the same on both fenders, or both quarter panels, and then both fenders same way here across the lip there of the wheels is a little rusted out. The inside, still in good shape. This was originally a manual transmission, so I'm going to leave that in there. The back seat. The glass in it's pretty good. Pulled the back window out because the seal was just gone in the back window. So I've got the seal, waiting on some clips to come in and a couple other things, and get that ready, put that back in. The trunk was held down with that strap right there. So I picked up a latch off Facebook Marketplace, and so right now here's my key for it. So once I get a key set, I'll install that. But it's in pretty good shape. I put a few pieces of chrome that was on the back end that was missing. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the trunk that he gave me. So this side here, same way, pretty good. The bottom of the front fender and the bottom of the back door, it's like that. So, but the plan is, I've got this 96 model 350. I'm going to rebuild it and put in it. Then I've got this Edelbrock intake here and 3 deuces I'm going to put on it that are been rebuilt by my wife's uncle. He had a garage for 40 years. And so he rebuilt the carburetors for me. I'm going to put that on. And then I have the T5 transmission here. So I have a 5-speed in it and keep it a stick shift carb. I'm going to rebuild that to make it a little bit stronger. T5s, are known for not having real good horsepower rating. So, but the car is really, really in good shape. The bottom of it, there's a couple of the small braces that are rotted out that I'm going to have to replace, that are not bad. So it, and then I'm going to leave it, this patina. The patina on this car is just amazing. Looks awesome. So I'm going to leave that on there when I get ready to put it in. Had to pick up some hood springs. Haven't installed those yet. I may end up pulling this front clip off to install the motor. I've got a weld in right up over here, there's a clutch bracket that he cut off. So I'm going to grind this one out, weld another one in there, clean up the welds on the frame where he cut out those supports there. I may end up putting in one of those frame braces from Summit and weld it in and stiffen it up a little bit. May end up doing that also. So this is probably, a year project doing this. And, it's a 4-door. I want a 2-door post, and seen on DD Speed Shop how he did them. So I've got couple of doors and the quarters for the back door to fill in. I've got to get these sandblasted and cleaned up. Then I've got I picked up some extra 4-doors because I want the bottoms of those, because the bottom of these doors were just rotted out and it's all got to be redone. So I'm going to cut these out of here and put them in to these doors, because right now with supply issues the way they are, they're just hard to find. So I've got the front bumper up there. I got a guy that up in Missouri that's looking, he's got a back bumper. I'm looking to get it from him. So put this back bumper on and then get that. I've got American wire wire and harness, American Auto wire and harness to rewire the whole thing. Do that. And originally I'm going to keep this dash instruments in there, but I may look at changing it out with a Dakota Digital, thinking about that, putting that in there. This car's factory radio delete. It's got the radio delete, but it does have the clock over there in it. Not only, can you tell by looking at the radio delete plate that's in it, but also on the front fender here, there's no hole for the antenna. So you know that it came from the factory that way. I'm going to have to change out the seal here in the front also. Take this out, clean this window up, put it back in for now. If maybe by that time, get the extra cash, I may go ahead and get a new windshield. This one's, you can see this one's old. The back one doesn't look bad at all. Looks good. I want to clean it up, and I think what I'm going to do, get it ready, I'm going to put tint on it and go ahead and tint it while I got it out, and then install it so it's already on there. And then when I convert this from a 4-door to a 2-door, then the glass here and here, I'll tint those when I do that then. So, but anyway, so that's the project right now. I've always been in love with the 57. The 57 to me, it looks fast sitting still. So this is it, and I'll keep giving you updates on it.